So I headed west and I hopped a train, traded my old dirt plow for a prospecting claim. San Francisco, the Golden Coast, the edge of the new world lit with an ambitious glow. The son of a migrant from the old world shores, Scottish, Irish mixed with the blood of the native born. In love with a gypsy, fleeing revolution in foreign land. Her father seeks the yellow color like I seek his daughter's hand. Working on the railroad to make my way. The creeks of Brysonville now lie so far away. Still she waits. Heaven can be found when she lets her gold hair down in any field that she lays. There's a tremble in the ground when you let that poor girl down. The California earth is what they say. Staring into the evening sun at the end of a long work day, alone with your thoughts aside the hammer's heavy weight. I memorized every soft line on her face. A million miles of railroad ties could never erase. The blood in my veins would surely turn to sand should I arrive too late to be her man. Still she waits. Heaven can be found when she lets her gold hair down in any field that she lays. There's a tremble in the ground when you let that poor girl down. And the California earth is what they say. So I headed west and I hopped a train, traded my old dirt plow for a prospecting claim. San Francisco, the Golden Coast, the edge of the new world lit with an ambitious glow. This beer's as cold as the night is hot. Satan's own coals ain't as hot as Shreveport tonight. I've been down here working, but tonight I'm playing. And I'm going home Sunday, back to Macon. Well, I knew that she was trouble when I seen her. I told myself I was just being nice until her hand was on my knee. I know that she saw my hand and saw that ring. Swear that's when Betty moved a little closer to me. I'm married. Betty, I'm taken. She ain't here with me tonight to save me. Been lonely lately, and you got me thinking. You sure look good to me, but Betty, I'm married. Well, the band did play, and Betty did sing, and she kept pouring drinks, and she kept playing me. And I found myself out on the floor, out in her arms, swaying to the music, a beat that I can't keep. Betty, I'm married. Betty, I'm taken. She ain't here with me tonight to save me. I've been lonely lately, and you got me thinking. You sure look good to me, but Betty, I'm married. Well, the morning light is always bright with no blinds, and she lay sleeping there, so beautiful in my eyes. And she wakes to find me staring, and she's glad that I ain't gone. It's Monday morning, and I'm glad to be home. Thank you. All right, how are you guys doing out there? Yeah? All right, my name is Simmons, and me and the band are gonna play some cheating, drinking, and sometimes not cheating songs for you all. This one's not cheating either. So. Every time I do the same thing, and I guess I'm doing something wrong. Never was no good at dancing, been a wallflower all along. Got me on the floor, I don't know how. I don't know what to do without you now. Baby, I could write a book about it and still read it all wrong. Baby, I could sing a song about it and still sound all wrong. I don't know how to read the situation. The radio can't pick up no good station. I tried everything and every way, but it's the same every time in every way. She's every bit, every way, the same damn girl, leaving the same damn way. Once upon a time I thought my dreams were within reach of these arms. Been Then someone came between us and our love fell apart. I got a good look into his eyes, realized that reflection was mine. I tried everything and every way, but it's the same every time in every way. She's every bit, every way, the same damn girl, leaving the same damn way. Once upon a time the stars were out and the ocean played us a song. Baby, that feeling's gone now, just like that night long gone. Like waves, my heart beats so strong. I wondered how this could ever go wrong. I tried everything and every way, but it's the same every time in every way. She's every bit, every day, the same damn girl, leaving the same damn way. Thank y'all. All right, this next song is about horses. It's either a love gone wrong song about horses or a song about horses that's really about love gone wrong. One or the other. I hardly take the old road since they built the interstate. Man, I don't know what possessed me. Guess I just felt like riding today. I see Shirley stables all boarded up and let go. And truth be known, that's why I always take the interstate home. 10 years ago, these stables homed the best thoroughbreds in the land. Danny named this farm for Shirley that he built with his own hands. And Danny was my best friend, but there was talk all over town, 'cause Danny was a jealous man. Things were starting to get out. The weeds have all grown up out in the pastures when nobody ever rides at all. The barn ain't nothing but an empty stack of stalls, but there's a ghost in Shirley stables that haunts the hills and the dreams of us all. I still remember where I was the day they called the law. I was out back in the main barn shoeing a mare we just bought. The sheriff had a lot of questions, said they found Shirley dead that night. They found a bullet in her chest, matched the one in Benny's 45. Weeds have all grown up out in the pastures when nobody ever rides at all. The barn ain't nothing but an empty stack of stalls, but there's a ghost in Shirley stables that haunts the hills and the dreams of us all. Working on my best friend's farm, they shared Shirley's name. Sometimes I miss those nights and the way that Shirley held me Yeah, the times that we'd hide out, the time that she was mine. The weeds have all grown up out in the pastures where nobody ever rides at all. The barn ain't nothing but an empty stack of stalls, but there's a ghost in Shirley Stables that haunts the hills and the dreams of us all. I hardly take the old road since they built the interstate. Man, I don't know what possessed me. Guess I just felt like riding today. All right, thank you all very much. Thank you, sir. We do accept tips. All right, so, and also hi to everybody listening online with the live stream as well, of course. This next song is for those of you that live in Tennessee. If you ever make regular trips to Memphis, you'll notice that somewhere on the side of I-40, there are some signs that call it the Music Highway. So this is kind of a Memphis song. Well, I hitched a ride to Memphis with a ragtag band. They were chasing rock and roll and women in a van. I was chasing the blues, the strongest whiskey I could get, chasing the truth and the tune in my head. I've been riding these roads and slinging these songs. Town to town, I keep moving along. Every now and then, a little something I find make a town a little hard to leave behind. Well, I tried my luck at loving Memphis before. The Mississippi'd flow backwards before I tried once more. Somewhere on her heart there was one weak spot, and you could pick it just right on an old flat top. Well, I dreamed a smoky kiss outside of Neil's bar, with her ass pressed up against some dirty white car, pressed up against her soft white skin, like the soft wet beads on a glass of gin. Hear the whole city sing along when you tap the right vein in a hard blues song. To warn the out-of-towners it's hard to draw. Yeah, they wonder why we ever come down here at all. Well, I lied and said soon I'd be back in town. I didn't know that then, but I know that now. You trust the art, not the artist, I guess, 'cause who he is in a song is his idealized self. They call the stretch of 40 the music highway, but I can't seem to make it sing today. All right, you guys still doing okay out there? All right. Excuse me while I get out my folk gear for a second. So while I have you guys' attention, I should go ahead and say, I don't know if I have your attention online, but I'm just going to assume I do as well. But I'd like to go ahead and make sure that I introduce you guys to the band. For those of you that don't know anybody that's playing with me tonight, over here, I would say maybe the mayor of D's, Mr. Paul Niehaus on pedal steel. Can I make you the mayor? Is that okay? All right. I mean, I could have gone for sheriff or no. Okay. Back here on electric guitar, Mr. Eric Fritsch. This is a very East Nashville story. Eric Fritsch and I, after maybe doing a day of construction, were working on my album back in like 2003, and Eric was calling around looking for people to play pedal steel, and he's like, yeah, I got this guy. Somebody gave me a number for this guy named Paul Niehaus, and we called Paul, and Paul came over and played on some of the songs we're playing tonight, and I know. Back here on the drums, a guy that I had even known a couple of years before that, Mr. Matthew Krause. And Mr. Billy Mercer over here on bass. Another guy that got randomly called to play on a record. Yeah, a studio on Music Row. Pour one out for the studios on Music Row. Are there any left? There's one, right? Well, I would like to preface this next song, which was on that record that I met Billy on all those years ago, and by saying that clearly it's not directed at anybody in this bar tonight, right? I clearly wrote this song 15 plus years ago, so. Don't mind me if I sit here alone. I'm not hurting anybody if I'm drinking alone. And don't mind me, man, I've been here before. Not this stool, not this bar, on this street, but I felt this before. It's a matter of pride, and I go this alone. So you think it ain't right, won't you mind your own? And don't mind me, sometimes don't know why I say things. Open my mouth and the truth flies out, you see, but it don't mean anything. And don't mind me if I laugh when you say can't take my word 'cause you believe it's no good in this place. It's a matter of pride, and I go this alone. So you think it ain't right, won't you mind your own? Don't mind me, just keep it moving along. The last thing in this world that I need's a bar full of yapping jaws. And don't mind me, man, I'll pay when I'm done. Already owed everybody before I ever begun. It's a matter of pride, and I go this alone. So you think it ain't right, won't you mind your own? Thank you all very much. It's cloudy in LA, and it's warm when it rains. In the desert, mountains by the ocean side, and I'm alone in a hotel room, no one to cry to, and my head's so clouded too. Not sure just what I should do. Don't you think that I tried? Out here you think no one they wouldn't mind. You're still mine, you still believe that lie? Way on the other side of 5 state lines. Feels like some other place in time. And I know what you think. You think I'm out here on the street. You think I'm acting crazy and think I must be some sight to see. 'Cause you know I'm out here for me. But nobody cares how hard I'm trying, and won't be surprised if it's no different this time. Used to want some simple life. All I ever wanted was my own little piece of the sky. Content with you in my life. But this world has robbed me of those earthly desires. Nothing on that earth could ever put out this fire. But it's still so hard to define. But you know that I'll keep on trying. Won't be surprised if it's no different this time. Well, it's cloudy in LA, and it's warm when it rains in the desert. Mountains by the ocean side. Thank y'all very much. You guys still doing okay out there? That's a yes, okay. Everybody have a drink? Prost. Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah. Many years ago, I was playing this song right after I first wrote it, and I didn't have a title for it. And by didn't have a title, I mean I had a bunch of other long, weird names that didn't have anything to do with this title. And I was playing at a bar in Charlotte, North Carolina, and somebody came up to me at the end of the night and said, "Hey, I really love that Spark song you played." And I was like, "Thank you." So if anybody, if I play a new song, who knows, you may help me title it. So for those of you listening to the, what do we call them? Lyrics? Words? Words? We use our words? It is Nashville. There's probably, I'm going to guess there's at least 45% songwriters sitting in the room right now. It's usually how it goes. I know, isn't it? "747 with Halifax beneath, spilling in the Atlantic Sea. Oh, heading into Dublin, thinking about a girl and wondering what she means to me. I've been on a bus and a van, on a plane, till the view all looks the same. I've been the stranger in town, the one they talk about, seen marquees with my name. And I've been looking for a spark, I've been looking for passion, I've been looking for truth. And I've been looking for a selfless love, I've been looking for me, baby, I'm looking for you. The way that the evening sky touches sea, yet so much lies in between. It's the way she calls my name, it's the sound of midnight rain. She's sleeping next to me. Now I've sacrificed love, seen it die in vain, felt my heart give way to pride and shame. But I won't sacrifice the truth, not even for my muse, let alone for minor fame. And I've been looking for a spark, I've been looking for passion, I've been looking for truth. And I've been looking for selfless love, I've been looking for me, baby, I'm looking for you. Maybe a song can heal a soul like prayers, don't know where they come from, but they go. Lilting lullabies under the cover of night. Long ago I heard someone say, seek yourself, you'll be on your way. Sometimes that's just like trying to make lightning strike. I've been looking for a spark, I've been looking for passion, I've been looking for truth. And I've been looking for a selfless love, I've been looking for me, baby, I'm looking for you. Thank y'all. I was just a stone in the bottom of the river that caught your